What is Ramadan? Ramadan is the ninth month of the Islamic calendar, during which Muslims observe fasting from sunrise until sunset. The importance of Ramadan in Islam stems from the belief that it was during this month that the Quran was first revealed to the Prophet Muhammad. The fast during Ramadan is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, which are the 5 obligations that every Muslim must fulfill in order to live a righteous life. The other pillars are the declaration of faith, prayer, charity, and pilgrimage to Mecca. Fasting during Ramadan is considered a way to purify the soul, develop self-discipline, and gain empathy for those who are less fortunate. Ramadan is a time for spiritual reflection, prayer, and community. Muslims are encouraged to spend more time reading and reflecting on the Quran, and to increase their participation in prayer and charitable acts. Many mosques hold special evening prayers and lectures during Ramadan, and Muslims often break their fasts together with friends and family. The Eid al-Fitr, which means festival of breaking the fast, is celebrated at the end of Ramadan. This is a time for rejoicing, forgiveness, and giving thanks for the blessings of the past month. Muslims attend special prayers, visit friends and family, and exchange gifts. It is also a time for charity and giving to those in need. Ramadan is considered as the holiest month in the Islamic calendar. It is a time of spiritual reflection, self-discipline, and community. Fasting during Ramadan is one of the 5 pillars of Islam and is considered a way to purify the soul, develop self-discipline, and gain empathy for those who are less fortunate. Ramadan is also a time for increased prayer and charitable acts. The Eid al-Fitr, which marks the end of Ramadan, is a time for rejoicing, forgiveness, and giving thanks for the blessings of the past month. In the culture of Muslims, Ramadan is a time when families and communities come together to support each other in their spiritual growth. Many people participate in communal meals, called iftar, that are held at the mosque or in homes after sunset. This time of year is also associated with acts of charity, and many Muslims choose to increase their giving during Ramadan. The prayer during Ramadan is more intense and focused, as Muslims try to become more aware of their connection with Allah and to seek forgiveness for their sins. It is also a time when many Muslims choose to take part in the Tarawih prayers, which are special prayers that are held at the mosque after the evening prayer. The Eid al-Fitr festival is a time of great celebration and is an important holiday in the Islamic calendar. It marks the end of the month of Ramadan and is celebrated with special prayers, feasts, and the exchange of gifts. Many Muslims dress in their finest clothes, visit friends and family, and give to charity on this day. The Eid al-Fitr is a time of forgiveness and unity, and it is a reminder of the blessings that come from following the teachings of Islam. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, during which Muslims observe fasting from sunrise until sunset. It is considered a time of spiritual reflection, self-discipline, and community. The Eid al-Fitr festival is celebrated at the end of Ramadan, which marks the end of the month of fasting, and it is an important holiday in the Islamic calendar that is celebrated with special prayers, feasts, and the exchange of gifts. Now we will continue to explore the importance and meaning of Ramadan for Muslims. One of the main spiritual benefits of Ramadan is that it is believed to help Muslims strengthen their relationship with Allah. The act of fasting during Ramadan is seen as a way to purify the soul, and the increased focus on prayer and reading of the Quran is meant to bring Muslims closer to Allah. Additionally, the increased acts of charity during Ramadan are seen as a way to please Allah and earn His forgiveness. Ramadan is also an important time for self-reflection and self-discipline. The fast during Ramadan requires Muslims to abstain not only from food and drink, but also from other physical needs and desires such as smoking and engaging in sexual activities. This self-control and discipline is believed to carry over into other aspects of life, helping Muslims to become better people overall. Another important aspect of Ramadan is the sense of community it promotes. Muslims are encouraged to break their fasts together with friends and family, and to participate in communal prayers and acts of charity. This sense of community and mutual support is seen as a way to strengthen the bonds between Muslims and to promote a sense of unity within the Muslim community. The Eid al-Fitr, which marks the end of Ramadan, is also an important aspect of the Ramadan experience. It is a time of joy and celebration, and is an opportunity for Muslims to give thanks for the blessings of the past month and to seek forgiveness for any mistakes made during Ramadan. Many Muslims also choose to give to charity on Eid al-Fitr, as a way to share their blessings with those in need. Now we will delve further into the culture and traditions surrounding Ramadan. One of the most well-known traditions associated with Ramadan is the breaking of the fast, known as iftar. At sunset, Muslims will typically break their fast with dates and water, and then continue to eat a full meal. Many communities also have communal iftar gatherings, where members of the Muslim community come together to break their fast and share a meal. Another traditional aspect of Ramadan is the Tarawih prayer. This is an optional prayer that is performed after the Isha prayer during Ramadan, and involves the recitation of long portions of the Quran. Many Muslims choose to attend Tarawih prayers at their local mosque during Ramadan, as a way to increase their spiritual connection to the Quran. Many Muslim families also choose to decorate their homes and mosques during Ramadan, in order to create a festive and celebratory atmosphere. This can include decorating with lights, creating Ramadan-themed displays, and using traditional Ramadan decorations such as crescents and stars. In addition to the traditional spiritual practices of Ramadan, there are also many cultural and social customs that are associated with the month. Many Muslims choose to dress in traditional clothing during Ramadan, and to participate in traditional Ramadan activities such as cooking special foods and reading traditional Ramadan stories and poems. Overall, Ramadan is not only a time for spiritual reflection and discipline, but also a time for cultural and social celebration. The traditions and customs surrounding Ramadan serve to bring the Muslim community together, and to create a festive and joyful atmosphere that reflects the spiritual significance of the month. In conclusion, Ramadan is a month of spiritual growth and self-discipline for Muslims, but it is also a time of community, celebration, and cultural traditions. The breaking of the fast, Tarawih prayers, and traditional Ramadan decorations and activities all serve to create a festive and joyful atmosphere that reflects the spiritual significance of the month. Additionally, Ramadan is a time to strengthen the bonds between Muslims and to promote a sense of unity within the Muslim community.